And now to our other top story tonight, the massive fire that destroyed an apartment complex under construction in Glendale. Fire crews are still fighting flames this evening, and officials say they will continue to do so overnight. This 5-alarm fire started around 7 o'clock Friday night. 5-alarm meaning they needed additional resources, so more than 150 firefighters from 3 different agencies were called in to help. Denver Fire says when they first arrived, their initial goal was to knock down the main body of the fire and prevent flames from spreading. Several sections of that building have collapsed, limiting access to investigate what happened.
We are still unable to get inside to do any searches, which would help us determine a cause and also search for any potential victims that are inside.
Crews say they expect smoke to remain an issue for people who live in that area. Your reporter Michael Abeda spent the day at the scene getting a look at some of the damage the fire did cause to nearby homes and businesses.
There was some damage to buildings next to the fire, but it's really a credit to the hard work of the Denver, Aurora, and South Metro firefighters that were fighting this blaze that there wasn't even more damage. Early Saturday morning, Denver firefighters were still working hard to fully extinguish the blaze that burned Friday night near Leedsdale and Forest.
It's hot. It was pretty wild.
Chris Segura was leaving work Friday when he says he saw fireworks being set off near a new apartment building being built.
We noticed a small fire starting in the back of the building, and people are still continuing to shoot off fireworks to our left. And then as the fire was starting to grow, we noticed little explosions like fireworks behind the building.
This is video he took as the fire spread. He says it got big quick.
Just like bonfire hot, flames shooting out the windows, explosions. And then once it started going, it kind of just melted the whole building away and then just started crumbling away. You could see the houses behind it starting to light on fire, and I was more worried about them.
But look how it melted down.
Mike Maliki lives directly behind the complex that was being built, and he says he actually saw the fire when he was coming home for the day. This is video he took from the intersection of Forest and Leedsdale.
And I said, I better come to the house and grab whatever I can. And within minutes, the fire was all over the building.
He called his son and they grabbed his passport, his mother-in-law, and some of his father-in-law's historic pictures, then heard the would-be complex collapse.
It was a very loud crash, and I said, I better get out of there.
When he came home early Saturday morning, he would learn that the outside of his home was damaged from the flames and heat. Siding melted, windows broken, and his fence collapsed.
As you can see, the whole back is all gone.
Both Mike and Chris say the area has been transformed by the blaze.
I was working here for about 2 years watching this building get built, and then all of a sudden it's just about to be done and it burns to the ground. I couldn't believe it.
Now, we've been out here all day and we've seen flames pop up on that building, and then firefighters quickly jump on them and put them out. Firefighters say they will be here as long as possible to make sure this is a safe scene. In Denver, Michael Abeda, covering Colorado First.
And Denver Fire saying tonight people who have been unable to access their home because of that fire are now able to return, but crews are still working to restore power to that area. Also, Leedsdale is closed between Forest and Holly Streets. We'll keep you updated when and if that changes tonight.